What is up, YouTube? Right, we're back. This is episode 2 of Ab Series Prep. Vlog 2 as well. So today, the noise of my car squeaking, man, what the fuck? So today is the 5th of September 2023. So it's Tuesday, bench day. It's about 10 a.m. I'm working from home this morning. I'm just driving home from my girlfriend's house. She lives just around the corner from me, so it's a fucking 30-second drive, literally. I will literally be at my house in 15 seconds. But yeah, work from home today. Then I'm going to hit the gym about 4 o'clock. Yeah, have heavy bench today, so looking forward to that. And then upper body work. I'm going to show you my breakfast now in a few. And what the fuck? I forgot what I was going to say, man. Oh yeah, weighed in at 110.6 this morning, so a little bit heavier than yesterday, but no big deal. I can sort of expect, an increase in weight on after a rest day. And tomorrow I'll probably be a bit lighter, because obviously training and the same output, same amount of steps hopefully. So yeah, I'm going to bring you along to the gym with me, introduce you to some of the boys hopefully, get some of the session done, and yeah, show you all that shit, show you how I train, because this is a fitness YouTube, and you obviously need to see me doing the whole fitness thing and actually lifting and being a strong guy. Right, this is the nickage we're currently working with. Bit fluffy, still have somewhat visible abs, feel pretty good, sitting at 110 kilos, still fairly jacked, progressing well. Feel pretty good. Food's going down easy too, and a lot of room to grow for the next 11 weeks. I'm not gonna try bullshit and sell you a fucking fake dream. I am natural, so don't expect me to be fucking walking around shredded year round. That's not great for your health, especially if you want to be productive and have lots of energy. You're gonna have to sit at higher body fat for certain periods of the year. You see a lot of these juiced up guys promoting, I can be shredded year round and fucking actually feel good. But yeah, that's because you have fucking exogenous hormones in your body. So yeah, feeling good. Probably will get leaner after the competition's done, but until then it's continue to bulk and limit the amount of fat gain, so but yeah. I have no shit for my breakfast in the gaff, so currently on the way down to Lidl, cheap and cheerful. I can get a lot of my goods there, and so I'm going to get some Greek yogurts, and then like fucking other shit for the week, like protein milk, bits of fruit, peanut butter. Stock up on that for like the fucking month basically. I get a big tub of it, because I can't be arsed buying fucking peanut butter every week, I'd rather just get the big yolk and have it there. What else? I think that's it. Sort of fuming, I couldn't have breakfast when I wanted to. But it's not going to make much difference. It's actually now nearly 11:30 a.m. and I still haven't eaten. So yeah, I gotta get this quick and get it into me, because I don't want to be eating my meals too close together, because they're pretty big and I don't want to be fucking indigested. So I'll probably eat that now and then eat again around 2 p.m. You don't want to be shoveling down food, obviously, for obvious reasons. And you want to make most of those feedings. You're only going to be able to stimulate protein synthesis so much after one meal, and so many times throughout the day. So you want to have that shit spaced out nice and evenly, or as even as you can. It doesn't have to be like every 4 hours on the button. Every 2.5, 3 hours will be all right. Your body's not going to waste it, and it's not going to negatively affect your gains too much. So this is the shit I get. It's low fat Greek yogurt. Those are the macros there. You can see per serving 150, 89 calories, 9 grams of protein. You compare that with the full fat, you're getting fucking 7 grams of protein and twice as many calories. No ideal, for someone trying to cut, but I'm bulking. But I still don't want it, because I'm getting enough fats and calories in as it is, and I could do with the extra protein in my breakfast. So that's my reasoning behind that. Right, so this is what we got. Some dark chocolate for the oats, Greek yogurt, shitload of that for the week, so I'll have like half a tub of that a day. Peanut butter, that'll last me like the month or longer. You know, I do like 25 grams at a time, so it's that like 40 days. Organic honey, you know, I prefer the organic. I don't know, maybe it's probably not even fucking organic. I can't imagine it being different to the normal shit. I don't know what they do that makes it organic, but anyways, lots of milk, protein milk, and this shit as well, chocolate milk. This is a pretty good protein content. Usually drink this post-workout. 7 grams of protein, 3 fat, 9.6 carb, and it's also laced with like fucking vitamin D, protein, calcium. I think it has like iodine in it as well. So yeah, you see there it has a lot of iodine, B12 in it too. So you're getting your 100%, or more than 100% in your daily needs in a full liter. Cream of rice, you know, for extra carb sources to have post training. Again, same principle here with the Rice Crunchies. These are actually gluten free. SuperValue's own brand cereals are gluten free, even though they do contain barley. They only contain a certain amount, you know, that makes it gluten free. So it's like less than 20 parts per million. So that's pretty good. Chow down on that. Some raisins for the month as well. I put these in my oats. More milk, and then light mayonnaise. I got some whole wheat bread for my dad. He's the only one that's not a celiac in my house. So he's the only one that can eat that. So there's 4 of us living here and 3 of us are celiacs, so on gluten-free diets. But yeah, that's it. Gonna get to eat because I'm fucking hungry. But yeah, I spent about €40 there in total and all that. So yeah, pretty expensive life. I have a lot of meat in the fridge already, so I don't need any more. Okay, so first meal of the day, we have the oats, dark chocolate, 45 grams of raisins, peanut butter, honey, and there's about 125 grams of oats and about 250 mils of full fat milk. Then we have 480 grams of Greek yogurt. Usually do 500, but the pack is usually bigger. And in the kilo pack, there actually isn't a kilo of yogurt in the fucking pack itself. I've weighed it before. So it's about 480 Greek yogurt, and then about 100 grams of berries, and then more honey, about 20 grams there. So the bowl of oats is about 900-ish calories, depending on whether I use low fat or full fat milk. And then this here is about 350, 370 calories. So you're looking at around, you know, 1300 calories ish, depending on, you know, certain ingredients. So, but yeah, pretty good start to the day. I'm gonna mill that now. So 3 p.m. having what will probably be my pre-workout meal. It's my lunch. Fix that a bit, make sure I'm in the frame. Yeah, gonna have that now. Big fucking feed. You can see this bowl is pretty big. You know, I've got, I'll show you what it is. 220 grams of basmati rice, uncooked. You know, I obviously cooked it before I fucking eat it, but that's the uncooked weight. 250 grams of chicken. That was left over from the pack I had for dinner yesterday. We've got broccoli, about 100 grams of broccoli, full pepper. Some onion in there too. Mushroom, and then I've just thrown in some soy sauce and sriracha on top. You know, goes down fairly well for me. It's a pretty big feed. You know, it's fairly lean too. You know, that's what I want before I train. I don't want that too fatty. You know, it's going to slow down digestion. Obviously, I have a lot of fiber going on here too, but you know, I'm not training until about 5:30, so I have a bit of time to absorb it. And just threw the veg in the air fryer and a little bit of olive oil, some jalapeno seasoning, and some salt. And then I threw the chicken in on top when there was about 2 minutes left to heat it up. So about 4 minutes in total in the air fryer the veg was. But yeah, gonna enjoy this now. Fucking had to freshen up a bit. You know, I realised I was wearing the same clothes as I was in yesterday's vlog, which is fucking pretty disgusting. Hopefully no one noticed, but you probably know. You'll know now, so, because I just fucking said it. So, but yeah, gonna have that now, and might have a little conversation, which is on the way to the car, or on the way to the gym. There's actually about 150 calories worth of veg here, And if you are someone who doesn't track your veg, you might be missing out on a lot of calories, specifically if you're trying to lose weight and wondering why you're not losing weight. You know, there can be a lot of calories in veg, especially if you eat a lot. You know, I have about 8 to 12 servings of fruit and veg a day. You know, people tend to track the heavier fruits like oranges and apples and bananas, but they overlook the likes of berries and, you know, other veg, because veg tends to be low cal. But, you know, if you have enough, that can clock up over the day. You know, like for my veg and fruit servings, you're looking at like 700, potentially more calories from that alone throughout the day. Like, so yeah, it's maybe worthwhile tracking that, because yeah, it can fucking bite you in the ass, and it can potentially help you on a bulk too. Obviously, it's quite filling, all the fiber content, but it's good, all the nutrients there. People say, oh, it's not going to benefit your performance or your body composition too much, but you know, I would argue that actually eating more fruit and veg would benefit, because, you know, firstly, it's different carbohydrate sources. You're going to activate different carb transporters like fucking GLUT4 and GLUT2 and all them. Secondly, you're getting a lot of micronutrients and electrolytes in fruit and veg that can potentially have performance benefits too. You know, like they'll help with muscle contraction and everything else, and hydration. So, you know, don't overlook the importance of vegetables just because you may not think they contribute to your you know, body composition as much, and they're still quite important. So, as well as having a lot of fiber to keep you full, you know, stop you from being a fat bastard, and it'll help your gut health too, you know, help you pass stool easier and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'll talk to you in a bit. Right, so here at the gym now, pulled up, didn't record anything on the way. You know, wanted to listen to some tunes, get in the zone. I like to do that before hitting the gym. I had a banana, an apple and a clementine before, or on the way. Left my phone charging while I walked the dog as well after work. So I know the route pretty well. It's around 4,000 steps, you know, so just add that on to the end of the step count at the end of the day. No big deal. I don't have one of them fucking watch things that people have these days. I don't need any fancy contraptions to reach my fitness goals. So just add that on. Yeah, it should be around the 11k target, which I always get. And well, not always, but it averages out, you know, pretty close or on the money. Dextrose, creatine and salt in here, and I have my milk for post-workout. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna go in now and hit bench and some upper body, and I'll be sure to get some footage for you. All right, peace. Right, bench finished. About to do a little back tricep now. So it's like a D handle pull down, a fucking neutral grip row, and then rear delts. So it's a good way to get a lot of volume in. So we're going about 4 or 5 from the stack now. About to hit it, and I'll let you know how it goes. There's Ben. Say alright to the vlog.
What?
Say alright to the vlog.
Hello, is this your blog, is it?
It is my vlog.
Macro McCann's blog?
Yeah, Macro McCann's blog.
Yeah, legend. Absolute legend.
How's training going for you, Ben?
Shy. Nutrition, shy. I need a nutritionist.
Oh, well, you should reach out to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take care of that for you.
No problem.
Yeah.
Just dial Macro McCann. JD.
One more round. So, finished in the gym now. Had a pretty good day. You know, benched 2 top sets triples of 157.5 kg. First one moved a bit shit, wasn't really in the zone. Sort of got pissed off, and then the second one moved better. I've been dealing with this sort of little niggle in my shoulder for a while, and I feel it a lot on bench. But you know, when I get in the zone a bit more, it tends to go away. I get the adrenaline going, and it sort of numbs my body a bit, and it goes away. It's not really affecting my strength too much. I'm at the top end now. So yeah, pretty good day. Like, my best triple is 160 kilos. So doing 157 for 2 triples is really good for me. And then I did some close grip, 2 sets of 5 with 137.5 kilos. Also fairly smooth, happy with that. And then you've seen the back joint set I did. Now some people are going to say, you know, you shouldn't superset, or they're not sort of optimal for hypertrophy, but you know, I'm progressing really well on them, and my back has gotten a lot stronger since doing them. Like, my deadlift has gotten a lot better, and I'm able to progress them really well. So saying it isn't optimal to superset, you know, or that it's bullshit to superset, is, I don't know, it's a weird assumption to make, considering I'm getting really strong and I'm nearly stacking out the fucking cable now, which I've never done before. So next week I will stack it out for a set of 8 to 10. So they're pretty good. If you get a really good burn in the back, you use the D handles, getting a real good stretch in the pull downs, and then trying to stretch out and like retract the shoulder blades a bit more on the rows, then really open up the mid back, and you know, really get some fucking lactic acid build up in there and just get a feel for it, you know. Yeah, other than that, then the real delts, you know, just fucking stimulating that region. They'd be burning by the time I get around to them. I did some hammer curls, side raises and skull crushers with dumbbells, and straight after that I didn't record it. You know, the gym was getting a bit busy, got a bit packed. The gym's a bit fucked up now as well. There's like shit everywhere because there was competitions on, and you know, but we'll sort it out in the next couple of days. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the skull crushers, you know, they I feel the shoulder a bit, it's a bit niggly when I'm doing them, but I can still get a real good stimulation on them despite the niggle. I just focus on, you know, real good form, pause at the bottom, contract at the top without like letting my elbows flare too much. Hammer curls, same deal, you know, trying to keep them by my side. I'm doing like 22 and a half kilos on the skull crushers, the hammer curls and the side raises now for sets of 10 plus. So that's a big win, you know. I know they're only isolation movements and don't matter too much in the grand scheme of the big 3 lifts like the squat, bench and deadlift. But you know, it's always good to progress your accessory movements. It's a good sign that the bulk is going well and you're going to look a lot better aesthetically in the long run by doing so. But yeah, good session today. Pretty happy. Gonna have my milk now, then go home, have a big feed of potatoes and probably like a steak, and prepare my lunch for tomorrow. That's pretty much it for now. I'll catch you in a bit. So, final meal going down. I've eaten about half it already, but you get the idea. 800 grams of potatoes, fillet steak, about 7 ounces, 30 grams of mayo and 25 grams of sriracha. I don't really weigh the sauces. I'm sort of good at guesstimating. I weigh them every now and then to make sure that my estimates are on point, but can't be arsed using the scales for fucking everything. And sauces can be a pain in the arse, you know, because if I want a little bit more, I'll have it the odd time, you know. I also have 300 grams cream of rice as well, put into, you know, the tracking app on my FitnessPal, and that will wrap up the food for the day. So it's about 254 grams of protein, 710 grams of carbs and 110 grams of fat. That's the way it worked out today. A bit over on the carbs, but a bit over on the calories too. It's about 4,850 calories for the day, but that's fine. I was under yesterday, so it all balances out, you know. You have to look at the whole weekly picture too. But yeah, pretty good day of training, happy out. You might think, you know, I eat the same stuff. You'll see that there's a trend with the foods I eat, and you're probably going to think, you know, it's not healthy to be eating the same shit all the time, which probably is right, but you know, it's efficient for me and my goal. And it's a lot easier for me to budget as well, you know, and I'm used to eating it. I know my body likes these foods. You know, I'll have a bit of variance here and there. You know, I might have salmon some nights or some days instead of the chicken. I might throw in some eggs with my lunch. But, you know, it's generally a lot of the same foods. They make up the bulk of it. And that's fine. You know, it's their nutrient-dense foods. You know, I get my blood work done as well to make sure I'm not deficient in anything and make sure I'm getting enough of, you know, all the vitamins. You should be getting your blood work done too to make sure you're on the right track. And that way then, if you are deficient, you can supplement anything else you need. So I was deficient in iron as well for a while, and when I was like badly untreated celiac. So I was anemic for a bit, and that was fucking up my training. So, you know, you should get blood work to make sure that you're healthy. It could really benefit your training. Then after that, I sorted out. I took some iron tablets for a while, and my training skyrocketed. I was gassing out as well when I was anemic. Couldn't fucking. I obviously had no oxygen circulate because that's what iron does. It helps with oxygen transporting, you know, your red blood cells, which transport oxygen. Sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I might log the MyFitnessPal screenshot somewhere on the screen, or like just a separate screenshot. But that's pretty much it. Just gonna take my supplements then and get ready for bed and edit this video. That's my day. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2. I'll have episode 3 on Thursday for deadlifts. Peace and love.